The madman!
Sleep.
We did it! We finished the extremely difficult adventure content of beating all the expert AI. I feel like they did get stronger somehow. Alright, we'll open one Journey of Unguro pack. Still, I mean, the order is just to open packs until I get the legendary, and then we'll switch packs though, so until I do, it doesn't really matter which pack I open. I think the next pack I open is Unguro until I get a legendary. Oh, there we go!
Hey!
Yeah, we got Shimmering Tempest also. Alright, so we're done with Unguro packs. That is 400 dust. We are going to dust that immediately. Shimmering Tempest is okay, since a random mage spell might not be that much worse than Loot Hoarder. I'll get rid of Elven Archer for that. Stone Shaper, how many elementals do we have in this deck? 2 Frost Element, Water Elemental. It's not really enough yet. Sorry, Umbra. Okay, so 495 dust. That is enough to craft 12 commons off the bat if I want to. And there are certainly some very, very good commons that I want to craft. I'm gonna be pretty careful with my crafts. I'm going to just craft that one for now, since it's a guaranteed addition to the final part of this deck. Not sure how it'll twist and turn yet. I'll get rid of that. Get rid of one of these raptor things. Toss in that Tolvir Stone Shaper. Ogre, I guess, is too slow given that I have Portal. Having no 5 or 6 drops is a bit annoying, but it'll work out. Alright, we'll start with that. Pretty decent hand.
Let the pain speak to me.
Ooh. Control Warrior?
This way.
Oh, surprise! You got me. Wow, that was pretty good. Wow, that was really good.
Nice little raptors.
Whoa, the combo! Acolyte of Pain! Cornered Sentry. Incredible. It's a pretty good hand he has there. The Thunder Lizard synergy. This guy has it all. Oh, Frostwolf Grunt. You were so close to genius. So close. I wonder if the Innkeeper constructed this deck for him.
The blade be thirsty.
It's actually a pretty good first opponent. I'm gonna save the portal for actual 5 damage.
What
This deck is definitely starting off at a higher power level than most of the free-to-play run decks. I haven't even done the free arena run yet, and I haven't used 400 of the dust, which could be used for 10 really strong commons. Such as Bone Mare, although I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to fit Bone Mare in a deck of 2 Flame Strike and 2 Firelands. That's probably a good thing that I didn't just rush off and craft Bone Mare. The Cthulhu stuff is getting cut eventually for sure.
This jungle hides many secrets.
There are many paths we can take. I figured that even if I was going a minion heavy strategy or a minion light strategy, Tar Creeper would be in regardless. That's why it's the only card I've crafted so far. Alright, that's another pack. First Blood, and it tastes so good. I think we get the default quest now? Oh no, the Duelist. That's a nice quest. If I were to go Cthulhu, all I would need is one more Disciple of Cthulhu and 2 of the Cthulhu's Chosen, which I believe are common. The Cthulhu's Chosens. I don't think there's actually any other good Cthulhu cards, right? Beckoner of Evil, Disciple of Cthulhu, Cthulhu's Chosen. That actually doesn't sound that bad to me, so it's like a backup in case I don't draw Frostledge Jaina. Twin Emperor of Veclor is a legendary, but I could see myself disenchanting enough cards to get to the Twin Emperor. I have 400 dust, and I haven't gotten the KFC legendary, the default legendary, the classic pack legendary, Mean Streets of Gul'dan legendary, Old Gods legendary. I remember my first free-to-play match. I think I had to run Tazdinga. It wasn't very good. Corruption is pretty good. Against Star Creeper. That tech. Oh, sick! That's synergy. We could build like the ultimate amalgamation of horror synergies. A Cthulhu Elemental Mage. And Death Knight just for funsies. Oh my gosh, corruption again. OP.
Why do you go?
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Quake before the earth!
Soulfire instead of Shadow Bolt there? Let's see your plan. Seemed like a bad plan. Ooh, threat detected.
That was a mistake.
Forgot to attack. It's okay. Anyone could have made that mistake. I was thinking about waiting, but that's too dangerous. Oh, Bone Mare. Yikes. Pretty good card. Good chance I don't play Frostledge Jaina on then, actually. We need to establish some semblance of board first. That Voidwalker I dumped 4 mana and a Fire Blast into. We'll just get a good trade. That's too bad. But I had so many cards in my hand already that playing the Ooze is probably better than Fire Blast. Maybe not. Ooh, he has Cthulhu too. Turns out to have been better here. Sanguine Reveler. 1 mana, 3/3.
You're in trouble now.
These discards seem pretty despairing. There it is! The card that I'm looking to craft myself. Cthulhu's Chosen. Let's see, do we go for the Frostlich Jaina now? Or am I going to try to cover first with Fire Blast? 2, 4, 6, 10. Yeah, one more turn of clearing.
Pass me that Arclight's banner.
Those minions are both too high of an attack value. We have to save Polymorph for Cthulhu, probably. Whoa.
Do not fear power. Fear those who wield it. Are you afraid?
Whoa, this combo! Wow!
By my frozen heart. Are you master?
My dream ends. Your nightmare begins.
Time for Cthulhu to become a water elemental. Is this what despair feels like? Wait, actually, 4, 6. Oh, right, that's got taunt. I was like, I can just play Cthulhu for lethal, but no.
This way. Are you master?
It was your fault. A symphony of terror began.
Oh, Cthulhu shuffled into deck. The value.
Are you my master? Well played.
My dream ends. Your nightmare begins.
Oh, World of Warcraft Hearthsteed map. Yeah. Aha! The Duelist! And now we finally get to the normal quest, which is what I wanted to unlock. Now we can get our steady gold revenue. Value. I believe initially you're only limited to the 40 gold one, so I should keep this one since it's one that I can actually complete pretty easily. So we're done with Ungoro pack. We got the legendary. The classic packs, you get them kinda through the brawls. So I'll get the legendary from there. The Knights of the Frozen Throne, you get those through Arena, which I'm not sure how many I'll do, but you get them. So that would indicate that I should open either Mean Streets or Whispers. Oh, is it now that you get the welcome KFC thing? since we have the default quest, here, let me relook.
Hold on to your mug. We're in for a while, right?
Oh! It actually happened! Alright. Once you get the default quest, you actually get free KFC packs. Nice. Nice. This could be big! I mean, by getting 3 of them, you're actually at a pretty decent chance to get a legendary. Due to the... Cobalt Skillbane. It's a decent mid-range card. Death Speaker. Could be pretty good. It's okay. Not in this deck, actually. Oh, there's the legendary Rotface! Well, Rotface will go ahead and get disenchanted. And we're good for KFC. Which means we're actually not going to do that much arena. Daddy, I think I made a legendary. Yep. You're going to help contribute to make 1/4 of the legendary. Or maybe not. We'll see. Whispers probably makes the most sense as the next pack I purchase. Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy one now, I guess. I'm definitely gonna cut Cthulhu from the deck. Maybe... In fact, based off of Frostlich Jaina providing enough value, it seems... Well, I mean, the Cthulhu cards are pretty good, though. 2 mana, 2/3, 3 mana, 2/1, deal 2. Could use that. 4 mana, 4/2, Divine Shield. Maybe a temporary vacation for Cthulhu.
This way.
Huh. Could trade right now. Next turn, Fire Blast, Creeper. I don't want that 2/1 to take this trade. So Tolvir is going to be played after the Creeper. Would be the plan. Alright. I don't want the 1/1 dog to break the Divine Shield anyways. Very spooky beast, glad to be rid of it. Did not have to deadly shot afterwards there. But I guess he didn't know about how Divine Shield interacts with that. Divine Shield. The first time a shielded minion takes damage, ignore it. Deadly shot. Destroy a random enemy minion. Womp womp. Perfect answer to the high main. Ooh, I'll do this. And I'll play out these for more board control. Oh. It's Death Knight versus Death Knight. I think that Hunter one actually out. Well, it's actually going to. It's going to be pretty close.
Do
and possibly slightly dependent on how this arcane missiles works out. Oh. Yeah, really good one for me. We got this.
I let the dogs
Come on. 6 and 3. Could just fireball, but this is more fun. And probably the best time to get rid of it, since most outcomes are really good. The chances of hitting 2 of them are pretty likely. 3 of them, pretty lucky, but... Thanks for the alley cat. Oh, fireball too.
This way.
The good old desperation of Frostwolf Grunt. You monster. You fed cute cat to the hyena. You must be punished for this.
This way.
Oh, elemental, by the way. Ah, the ultimate hunt. Fantastic. 20! And onto the really horrific part, because this is early in the season, and everyone just got reset. Every legend player got reset down to 16-ish, so this is where it gets really, really hard. Well, in a few levels it gets really hard. Let me switch out Cthulhu. And I guess the 2-mana 2/3 isn't really that good if I'm not running Cthulhu, but that one's still good. What are some better cards to run than Beckoner? I think those are only really good once you have the 7-drop. Battlefin's alright. Defensive 5-drop or 6-drop would be nice. Arcanologist and Ice Barriers. This is a control deck. It wants Frostlich Jaina. We could push it in that direction. This is a good place to leave off for the day. Thinking about this stuff. I think it'll all become clear once I open a few more Cthulhu packs, actually. Whispers of the Old Gods. Because if I get a bunch of enablers, or maybe if I randomly open the Prince, what is it called? The Twin Emperor? Then we will not go Arcanologist. So I'm going to hold off on that decision. How about that? And for now, we'll take the middle ground. I'm just putting into Arcane Missiles. Fire the missiles. Whatever. Nice. Early game defensive card. Good enough.